Jack and Jill Majalis speaking.
Seeing the support that Jack and Jill can give to a family, it's clear to see how fundraising is vitally important to this charity.
Comyn, the year we've had, it has to have been the most difficult year for fundraising.
Yeah, Friday the 13th of March, I'll never forget it. I sat in that room with the team. We didn't know if we were going to be out for a month, 2 months. COVID blew a hole in our budget this year. We were looking at a shortfall of way over 500,000. That's $500,000. That's because everything was cancelled overnight. So we had to make the big decision to put everything online. So it has been a devastating year. I'm thrilled to work with the team here who've worked harder than ever, and we had to issue an SOS appeal to our people, to our supporters, and they responded so well. So it was lovely to have the usual things like the candles and the cards going in, but when Paddy, Comyn and Sheehan gave us that fantastic book, and I'm holding it so proudly here, you know, it's really added to our Christmas loot. And you know, with this little book, €8, every part of that proceed goes into home nursing care for sick children, and we're delighted to have it.
Paddy Comyn is a writer of children's books and has donated his latest creation to raise vitally needed funds.
And it's very simple, but yet it works perfectly for Jack and Jill. But why Jack and Jill?
Well, you know, Ireland, there's always, you know, small degrees of separation in anything, and a colleague I work with, Alan Bateson, is on the he's on the board of Jack and Jill, and he talks so passionately about the charity every year. So I had that book, I hadn't done anything really with it, so I talked to Barry, the illustrator, and we both agreed that we'd donate the book to the charity. And you know, I was delighted by how quickly they managed to get everything printed and published and out. So look, it's great to be able to see the book out in print and to see that it's going to a good cause.
You must be very proud knowing where the money's going.
Well, look, the more I've learned about this charity, we're able to put into context what this book does. Every sale of this book gives half an hour of nursing care to Jack and Jill, and that puts it into a quantifiable term. So it's great to see that every single penny of this, every single cent of this goes directly to the charity and also goes into something that's really worthwhile.
Now, there are reviews and there are reviews. Now, of course, adult reviews, even reviewing a children's book from an adult writer's perspective, you take a breath. But when the real audience, you know, when they review, were you a little bit nervous about any in particular?
Well, you know, obviously, you know, we're targeting a particular audience, but we've seen some brilliant reviews online, including young Reese Scanlon from Limerick, who's just 8 and who does a brilliant job of sewing up this book.
And someone sent me this book in the post called What Does Santa Do When It's Not Christmas? And it's written for the Jack and Jill Children's Foundation, helps families who have very sick children. And it's a very important children's charity, so please donate.
There you have it from Reese. If you'd like to support the Jack and Jill Foundation, go to their website on screen now. And what a privilege it was for us to spend the day with the Jack and Jill team and with Willow and her family.